of ego's might, feeling the pull of the dark and the light. Lost in the maze of my mind, burning like the flames tonight. With every step I take the dive into the depths where I feel
Oh, interrupting their playlist to talk about defying gravity, are we?
That's right, Newton. With the Bronco and Bronco Sport, gravity has met its match.
Huh. Maybe that apple hit me a little harder than I thought.
Yeah, you should get that checked out. With standard 4x4 capability, Broncos keep going up and up. Now get up to $5,000 in rebates on eligible 2024 Bronco family models. Visit your Ontario Ford store or Ford.ca.
With Squarespace, you can turn any idea into a reality. That means that when you make a website, you can turn your solo birdwatching walks into a booked-out tour seeking the rarest species. Or your backyard band practice into sold-out shows and sold-out merch. And your smoothest ski skills into a slope school for beginners. Squarespace. A website makes it real. Use offer code SPOTIFY for 10% off your website or domain.
Get a credit card annual fee waiver and earn Scene Plus points faster with the Scotiabank Ultimate Package. And bank more entertainment. Learn more at scotiabank.com/banking packages. Conditions apply. Scotiabank. You're richer than you think.
Xbox Game Pass. We don't care. You mine. I wanna make you mine. Ooh. I make you mine. I don't know if the win a battle costs 5 days. I wanna make you mine. Wanna make you mine. I wanna make you mine. Oh. I just ripped on my keyboard. Were they important keys? F6 isn't important, is it?
to see a report on your latest experiment.
It's making progress.
Our timeline is non-negotiable.
Keep interrupting me, surely that'll expedite things.
I feel like this is already gonna go epically wrong because we have a Doom. Fucked my rotation up.
Join up with me!
I've dealt with cynics before. Receive my aid. Eyes open, man. That's much better.
Why is it every time I sit down I need to go to the bathroom?
Zero.
Anybody got a toothpick? Ah, got one of them Manda's arms stuck between the molars.
Every battle makes me stronger.
painful path to walk.
What's up?
Greetings.
This foolish mission is taking time away from my experiments, Akande.
Think of it as field work.
Venture here.
Prepare yourself. Decisive battle.
Name's Carson.
Misery made manifest. I've dealt with cynics before.
I'm overloading!
Now, to start anew.
If you can't fly, fall.
Oh, interrupting their playlist to talk about defying gravity, are we?
That's right, Newton. With the Bronco and Bronco Sport, gravity has met its match.
Huh. Maybe that apple hit me a little harder than I thought.
Yeah, checked out. With standard 4x4 capability, Bronco now get up to $5,000 in rebates on eligible
We'll go back to the office. The sold-out show
even report anyone, but okay. Dude, give me a second. I need to go to the bathroom and grab a drink.
Okay.
Give me a minute. Wait. Wait. Check something quick. Are they done yet? Just one. Good. Get in here. Here, you can be the group leader.
Open kill or do you want to do roll kill?
I just won one on roll queue, so if you want to continue on roll queue, that's good.
Rawr.
Rawr. Rawr. I think it's so funny. I've been exporting my videos because I have, like, forgotten to do it. And it's like, oh, you have a copyright claim. And then you go to look on it. It's okay to use on YouTube. Why did you give me a claim if it's okay to use on YouTube? Weird shit.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
I think I can make this worth my time.
No one likes winning. But when you're patient waiting for
I don't get jittery before a fight the way I used to. And you know what? I kind of miss it.
One. Round one. Capture the objective.
Alright, let's do this shit. Power Sabre, dude, shit. I ain't saving you since you can't apparently do anything. I might have splooge.
Working on it.
I'm just letting you know. He just could not wait for a healer to be by him to do that.
Nope. He rushed in.
Great minds are always persecuted.
My last game was great. I just want to point that out. I even had a good Doomfist who knew what he was doing, which doesn't happen very often.
Look, all I'm saying is we are the same rank right now. Like, we're both 4.
Ah! No, I'm 5.
Oh, you went down.
I went down with one game and then I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go play Throne and Liberty, and then I binged it for 3 days.
Step right up.
Best round lost.
At least I think I am. Yeah, I'm gold 5 right now.
0 to 1.
I will take no offense if I am too low to play with you. You don't know.
Ooh, time to break some hearts.
Oh,
Things were a lot
fucking
simpler
so annoyed with my
before the banks
sinuses.
with the deadlock gang.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective. We must reverse the course that we are on. Your end is within my reach. Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Gonna catch you.
Receive my aid.
Just wow, Genji. Just wow. Sneaky Squid. We keep matching with Sneaky Squid every time I play. I get a game or two with Sneaky Squid.
Great minds are always
He's really not that
persecuted.
sneaky.
No, he's not. It's one of those names you never forget. Oh my god, what happened to my monitor? Okay, cool. I think my monitor is dying too. My monitor flickered, so that's totally my bad. I'm not even sure why. The thing never moves. How does that even reach inside?
Rocket barrage incoming.
Rally here.
Shit. I don't know. That was just kind of stupid and I don't know.
I've dealt
Enemy
with
turret
cynics
destroyed. Over here. Over here. Over here.
I offer something more.
Shit.
It's incoming. Face my fist of justice.
I was on point and yet that still counts as a defeat. Literally on point.
They tried to say Moira deaf.
What's his name? Tori? That's to view his profile. Oh look, it's locked.
That was supposed to go in to him.
Eh. See, I feel like when people hide their profiles, like they make it private, I feel like they're not as good as what they make themselves out to be.
I mean, mine's private, but you can see mine.
Yeah, but I'm
I
friends
don't-
with you, so that's different. I can see
Yeah,
yours.
but you see, I don't
Mine's
lie
gonna-
about my shit.
My profile's public. If you want to look at my stats, by all means, look at my fucking stats.
Nah, I don't let people look at my stats because they be talking shit for no reason when they see stats. Like, half these people don't even know how the fucking game functions, yet they want to talk to people about stats, how they should play, what they should play, who beats what. and half of them don't know their fucking head from a fucking hole in the ground.
This is true.
Like, it doesn't even make sense. So why would I sit there and open up my stats for people to sit there and comment when they don't have a lick of fucking sense? Again, how many games do we play where people just do dumbass shit, dog awful shit, have no awareness, like, don't look at their counters or anything, and then they will tell us, oh, it's a support death. Like, is it though? Fuck these kids.
Activating combat mode.
Weave. I just hope that you're a good tank. He was out of max.
It took that fucking Echo forever to kill Soldier.
Yeah.
I got Venture. I'm down, but I got Venture. You're a healer down.
He was one, I couldn't fucking hit him.
Misery made manifest. A taste of poison.
Yeah, we missed it.
Need a moment to recharge.
Echo, get back here. And that was that fresh.
Eyes open now.
We gotta get these fucking people.
Oh fuck, I may be down.
Can we just fight on fucking point? I don't know why we were doing all that dumb shit.
Me and May were fighting on point.
Well, I was getting attacked by Venture that no one seems to want to look at.
No opposition is insurmountable.
I don't think I was near you to be able to capture Venture on you.
staggered. Ryan's too far.
Yep.
Oh, now we're down. Fuck. They're gonna take this one. I hate when
I
he
feel
does
like
that.
our Mei is a little bit incompetent, but sometimes he works his magic. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh shit, I'm gonna be down. Yep.
I've dealt with cynics before.
We're losing control of the objective. For the Crusaders!
Is he gonna pulse the magic off?
No, because he keeps dodging my fucking nades like an asshole.
And I ain't gonna be able to get him now. I don't know how he pulled that off, but okay.
We need to move.
I'm already on you. I'm back walking as I'm doing this. Oh shit. Okay, I made it. Sounds like there's a sim.
Watches over you.
We're gonna have a hard time if they're not gonna control Sim. Like, our DPS just aren't doing it.
I'm about to be down. Yep.
Like, we're winning this for healing alone.
Pretty much. If it weren't for our heals at last point, we would have been screwed.
This will cut the pain.
I need that diva at a max.
Hold on a second, wait for everybody. Alright, let's roll.
He's going that way. This point's lost.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
Again, try again. Lost. Flashpoint. Junkia.
When our estrogen levels drop during menopause,
Moving in. Sim's behind and above. Jesus.
No opposition is insurmountable.
behind the wall enough.
Nerf this!
I didn't even hear it go off.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
I seed it go off.
Oh, he wasted his ult.
Secure the objective. We must defend against their advancement.
The sim turrets are down, so be careful. Wow.
Time again to try.
Guy's like so unaware of his surroundings and what's around him.
Oh, who's dead?
Fuck. Nope. Excuse me.
Another fucking DPS diff. Learn to hit your fucking shots or don't get in fucking comp.
This is a true story.
Focus our attack on the objective.
My will.
Now, how did he die when I hit a nade in there and everyone was purple?
I had
Like,
a
all that
friggin-
motherfucker had to do was swing.
I had a friggin' orb in there too, so figure that out. And an alt.
Area denial. Appreciate it.
Taste of poison.
Damn.
Their fucking positioning is terrible.
Yep. Dude, get on point. Not you, I'm talking about the soldier. Fuck, I'm down.
And we're gonna lose it. One fucking fight. We need one fucking fight.
Yep.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Hey, check in.
Constructing my teleporter.
All because these stupid sim turrets can't even fucking get in there. Because no one else is paying attention but me and you, these turrets apparently.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Teleporter taking shape.
tell me it's a blind-ass healer. When you look at the stats, we were out healing their team the entire time. Don't tell me it's blind-ass healer. Don't sit there and tell me
You know how
we
many
got...
times
Yeah.
I've seen a friggin' DPS just totally avoid like my stream of healing? Like, here I am healing you, and you're just like, no, I don't want it, bye. And the amount of times I've seen that Sojourn not even bother to take a corner, just standing out there in the open. Like, okay then. But that tank, he could have been good if he worked with his team, but unfortunately he liked to push without his team.
Again, this is why I ain't worried about people seeing my fucking... or why I'm not opening up my profile. Because someone like that is going to be like, oh, they're going to see that I was plat for 1 season, and then tell me that someone else carried me, or that someone else was on my account, and I'm going to have to inform fucking hoes that it has nothing to do with me. Because when you look at my stats, I have an assist for every single elim on my team when we go into matches.
Mm-hmm.
If not my own personal fucking elims. People need to stay the hell out of my face before they get hurt. I'm also hungry.
That's probably part of your reason.
What, that I'm irritated?
Yep.
No, I just get irritated with people in general because they have no fucking
the
awareness.
hunger is adding to it, is what I'm saying. Let's face it, food drives us.
Yeah, but as someone who can go all day without eating,
yeah, I'm like that too.
I don't necessarily think it's a hangry
So,
ordeal.
do you want to hear a funny story?
Oh, we're in the thick of it now.
You want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
So, you know how I got my nice new stove, right?
Yeah.
Well, I made lasagna last night. Put it in the oven. Went to go check on it. Put it on my little, like, board, you know, like, that protects your counters. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
The board stuck to the bottom of the pan, and I melted it in the bottom of my new oven that's not even 2 weeks old. It's all cleaned up now. It took us like 2 hours to do it, but the fact is, check the bottom of your pans before you put shit in your oven. Apparently, mine stuck to it. Shit. I'm down. I got pinned.
Evolution is
Spotted an enemy. I'll be taking the objective. These barrels are smoking.
And it took most of the night to get the smell of burning whatever my cutting board thingy was made out of the house.
Plastic?
Yeah, it's like a plastic. It was, I guess it's like a plastic, but whatever it is, there was a freaking smell in my house for like a good 5-6 hours. Oh, there's a Juno behind.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Get ready for a shock.
Junk salting, so watch it. I don't know if it was ours. It was not ours.
I am
Reaper literally killed him while he was ulting.
Good. That we like to
That
see some
entire
petty
fucking
shit.
thing.
We like to see the petty shit. Oh shit.
Progress is seldom won with ease. Objective lost. Secure for all the birds. Let us take it.
My ultimate is ready.
To recharge.
Let's kill.
Objective captured. Receive my aid. Such grievous wounds.
Ready for it?
Jesus. Jesus.
And bank more entertainment. Learn more at scotiabank.com/banking. You're richer than you think.
Do you watch YouTube videos a lot?
I
Hey,
watch
guys,
like
guys,
gaming
guys.
YouTube videos.
The whole team.
But that's about
The
it.
whole team was hating out. Or at least Alex and
You don't
Hitler
watch
on
any
the
of
master
those
and
like
Link.
interview
Fucking-
channels or anything like that?
Hold up, wait.
Really,
Are you
no.
the guy I got last game? That was on there, dude?
I'll watch
I
the
don't know,
rare
I was playing
like.
ball and I was doing
There's a
best
really
with them,
good
actually.
movie I like called The Cube,
Was it like the
and
push
it's
the-
like from the
like the
80s
robot
or
pushing the wall?
90s, and like it's free on YouTube.
Oh my God, I
I'll watch
got
crap
some
like
of those, like,
that, or
everybody
like free
fucking
episodes of Hell's
They
Kitchen.
hated me, but then I
I've
like,
been
I
watching
was
a
shit.
lot of-
Kitchen
Maybe I-
Nightmares.
That's so
I've
many
been watching a
fucking
lot of
times.
interviews via YouTube.
No, trust me, I like it, I like it. Just
One
when
of
I
the
tell you I'm a
channels I've
fucking
been
serious
watching
bitch,
the
that's all I'm gonna
most
say.
is Club
I'm so
Shay
pissed.
Shay,
Guy was yelling at me like 3 pages
which is
Oh, yeah,
Black
fucking-
Entertainment
He
Podcast
was
hosted
terrible.
by
I don't know
NFL
what he said,
retiree
he thought he
Shannon
was.
Sharp.
Damn.
He ulted
Um,
peak and then I killed him like 2 seconds.
But he has some really good like
Oh, that was one of my
guests
better games, so I don't
on his show.
I believe, you got this.
Um,
Well done.
And I tell you what, they are some really good interviews. Like right now, I'm listening to one with Monique.
These are something.
Yesterday, I watched an interview with Wayans Brothers. I did like
One behind, guys.
Joe Rogan podcast. I watch a lot of. I just watched a 3-hour interview this morning between him and Cat Williams.
I love cats.
And about how things actually go about in the world. You know? Can I get a fucking heal
I threw
help
my orb in
anything?
there.
Yeah, but how is everyone ignoring the fuck out of her? Like, she literally just ran behind y'all, for real?
No, I seen her raping right in front of me. By then it was a little too late to do anything.
We're gonna get screwed. Ball versus Diva.
Well, these guys are in VC if you want to help.
Elling ain't gonna fix their play. I mean, that's people's misconception. People think because you say some shit that's true, they go, oh, that's toxic, you changed everyone's mentality. No.
Never thought of it like that.
A factual statement being said is nothing other than fact. If you're saying that it hurts your feelings and that changes your gameplay, your gameplay wasn't all that to begin with.
Thank you.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. I'm just saying they are in VC if you want to discuss strategies with them.
I know, I'm just
that was
saying,
awesome.
like, people and the way they perceive things are completely wild. And you never answered my question if you want to have a fun yet weird conversation with me.
I like fun, weird conversations, so I would have assumed you would have known
So-
the answer was yes. Just remember I am streaming. So if it's not something you don't want shared, don't tell me yet. I'm getting like...
No, I had big thoughts and big feelings the other day. So I was watching, like I said, a podcast or interview with a
Again, we can take this back to
medical doctor who like studied the brain, and they were talking about, you know, subconscious thinking and vibrations and what they actually do.
I'm curious to know this one.
So they said that there is an actual link between subconscious thought and like what happens in the world. So the way you perceive yourself is the way that people gather their information about you, and it's how perceptions come into play. Which, you know, that's not groundbreaking in any way, shape, or form, but it's the fact that the thinking and the vibrations themselves do create a result. And I was like, okay, well, that brings me to the questions of intuition. So when we look at people and we say, you know, we get this feeling about something and we don't know, that is subconscious thought, right? We can't really pinpoint it. There's no fact to it. It's just there. Okay. Now, if vibration has, you know, some sort of outcome when it comes to thought and how things activate in the world,
oh my fucking god,
do people react to something that you
I saw it, buddy.
say because you said it or because it's true?
Oh my god, I got trapped.
And if you don't say it, like, is it still true, or is the fact that it came true only activated by their self-conscious thought that you put
I
inside?
was nervous with that shit. Holy fuck.
Well, that's like the you know, you're
Like-
using the other side of your brain kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's like, ooey, owie, owie, big brain thoughts. And when we go into that type of perspective, it's like, again, when toxicity comes into fucking play, does that actually affect your skill set? The answer is no. It's a perception that it does, but it never actually affects your skill set because
you know how the
in
hurricane's hitting and
reality,
shit?
anytime that you put into something,
Yo,
you are
we have these
actually
two, like,
becoming
skeleton
better
things
at it.
for
Again,
Halloween
10,000 hours in any skill is a
we have to put
mastered
them in my
skill.
room since I
Same
work
thing
in
with
city
any
and
video
I don't
game
fly
or
and shit.
anything
Yeah, that's
else.
why they say if you
Every
put
time
an
I
hour a
do, so every time I
day
look
in
around
for
my
10
room,
years,
I, like, freak the
you're
fuck out. I'm
basically
like, what the fuck is
mastering
in my
that
room?
skill.
And I keep saying it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking hate skeletons.
I
It
seen
just scared the shit out of me. I don't know what it is.
a biography
Skeletons
like
just
years and
scary.
years ago
I don't even know if they scare
about
me or not,
like
but,
the
like,
neural
like, this shit is
activity and
terrifying,
like
'cause I woke
how
up
everything acts
and there
in
was
the
two
brain.
skeletons in my room. I'm like, what the
I thought it
hell?
was like the coolest thing I've
No, I
ever
don't blame you at all,
seen
dude.
or ever heard.
That shit's terrifying. I hate skeletons.
I love big
I don't
brain
know.
and big
I
thought.
think that's just a me problem, but I get what you're saying.
Now, you
This is
know,
our fifth one.
I could go into a complete whole other conversation and we could talk about string theory and how that's perceived in the human brain as well.
I don't like the way things are perceived in the human brain because everything is on a narrow scope.
Yeah, that's because we don't use both sides of our brain. We only use one side of our brain.
No, I don't think it actually has to do with anything about using one side versus both sides or anything like that. I think it truly comes down to the awareness people put forth in their lives of their own existence. They
and
spend a lot of time
the
being...
definition of perception. Your existence.
Yeah, but people perceive things that they say don't exist, but they do in a different way or realm.
I got me.
You know, when we talk about different dimensions and all, we talk about what it is to be 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, and all these other things. And like, we know that we, as three-dimensional beings, can manipulate two-dimensional things, such as drawings. Those technically are realms, they are dimensions, they are just simply two-dimensional.
Yep.
So,
you know above?
the thought of like higher powers and higher beings are people like, oh my god, that can't happen, but in all actuality it can happen. What if we are third dimensional beings being manipulated by fourth dimensional beings, and that's how things go missing, or we have extras or any type of like duplication of any sort within this world when we look at things.
Well, that's just it. We talk about 4D and 5D, but what is our reality? What do we actually live in if there's 4D and 2D and 3D? Because at one point in time, humans were considered a three-dimensional character. Well, now you're getting into 4D and 5D. What are they? What are we?
We
When I
are.
was in university, I would sit in lectures that didn't pertain to my course.
What if humanity is just one single inner chamber to one cosmic great machine? Think about it. We know that humans are energy, and we know that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only transferred. What if we are simply being transferred within different chambers of our own mechanical realm that are actually like bigger than all of us?
String theory. That plays into string theory and what different dimensions actually mean. Like, can we touch another dimension from the dimension that we touch? Yes, probably we can. We just don't have the technology to do it yet, but we do possess the intellectual capability to create the technology to do that.
Well, it's funny that you say that because in the interview with Cat Williams with Joe Rogan on his podcast, there was a lot of like spiritual, ethereal, like type of subjects, and one of the things they actually talked about was exactly that. So it is funny that you bring that up.
One of my favorite lectures was to actually sit and like, you know, the science lectures and shit like that, because I always had a fascination with it.
No, for real. Fate, this interview, I really ought to send it to you. It is a 3-hour interview, but I tell you what, it is so good, and you truly understand that Cat Williams is beyond an intelligent man. Like, people discredit him because he's that jokey comedian, and he talks about, oh, I'm a pimp,
Shit.
but like, his intellect is actually so high. Like, it's insane.
There was a professor that I got to meet many years ago, and he wrote a book called The 12th Planet, and what our relation is and correlation is with other beings of other universes.
Please, turn around, Ash! Dude.
Like, one of my favorite books I've ever read if you want to read something that'll get your mind working to figure out, you know, where we actually are in the universe. Such a great perspective in how he wrote it. And he's a Harvard professor.
I mean, I'm sure it is, but some days I really don't have the mind energy to sit there and try to comprehend advanced, like, physics. Like, yeah, I can figure it out. Like, don't get me wrong. I am that person that I'm pretty sure I can figure out anything I want. It's just a matter of how much energy and brain power I gotta use to do it. And sometimes I don't have it in me.
I read it for fun. Like, it wasn't like anything I was told to read. I read it for fun because I was genuinely curious what other people thought when it came to aliens, UFOs, extraterrestrials, and like, are they good or are they bad? Like, we don't really know. Yeah, we hear about people getting taken and probed and shit like that, but do we know if that's an actual reality? No. Do we know that there are extraterrestrials in, I will say, mummification in the world? Yes, we do know this. It came out in the files during Donald Trump's crap. But
no,
we cannot prove what their intelligence is like because we have not had an actual physical relationship with them.
What, aliens?
Yep.
She teleports. Let's all
So
go
that
kill her.
is pure speculation, and that
She's
is...
gonna EMP here, so spread out. See how we're all stacked? She wants to EMP all of us at the same time, so spread out.
theorized to be social coding at its finest.
Shit, I couldn't get that out fast enough.
Because when they look back at, you know, different things, what we say and think about them, they don't make sense. So, like, when we talk about
Can you guys spam up the Sombra with me, please?
one of
She's
the
probably
points
around here
that
looking
was
for
brought
someone
up
to
in the
pick
Joe
off, like,
Rogan and
Mercy
Cat
on
Williams
team.
interview
He's on
is,
voice.
you know, the logistics
serious
of
since you
moving
guys aren't
these
using your mics, so help.
stones is damn near impossible. What we know about building, you wouldn't put something as heavy as some of those stones and set them on sand as a foundation. So they're theorizing that, you know, where Egypt is, it never used to be sand. It used to be an actual valley before it was a wasteland. They're saying that, you know, the structures of the pyramids had to have been done by actual skilled craftsmen and not slaves, just based on the science of slaves weren't given the good nutrition. They weren't treated well. They had illnesses. They had all this other stuff that made them weaker.
In the Egyptian Museum in Cairo.
I don't think we need to focus this merit. I think we just take one every now and then.
The workforce that built the pyramid were paid extremely well. They were not slaves. They had families. They had houses. Like, they were actually provided for very well. Like, it wasn't a slave situation. These were workforce. Like, the modern day, it was the ancient times industry. Like, how they're
that's what they're saying. Like, the thing about slaves, like, probably not a real thing, but, like, Cat Williams was talking about the Emerald Tablet
I'm in the back line now.
and, you know, the actual translation of those and what they depict. They're far too accurate.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, you know, also point out the fact that around the world, no one's actually disputing anything. They're just telling the same stories. Like, everyone talks about some sort of being from another planet coming and showing them how to do technology and
coming back to help you guys
do all this stuff.
Which isn't actually a fact, because in reality, we don't really know what they look like.
Got one.
They like, there's theories that they take on different forms and stuff like that. So we don't know. We don't even
one no fade. Mark got 3.
There's also
on
theories
soldier, and then
that, you know, we probably do know. It's just not public knowledge because that would upset the system or the programming for whatever the purpose may be.
Stand ball, stand ball.
But, like,
stand ball. Drop a shield. There's a shield on point.
They also brought up the fact that, you know, they used to talk like Area 51 didn't exist, and then a couple years ago, apparently they needed more land. So they bought up the land behind it, and it had to admit, like, no, like, this is actually Area 51 military base, and we need this land. Like, they had to come out and say, like, this is a real place, just cause,
Is there something you guys are struggling with that I can help out with?
And it's not like there was speculation, like, people knew, but they were always able to discontinue people and be like, oh, that's crazy, that's conspiracy theory. Which
are
is
you
one
guys
of the
human,
easiest things
or
to
are
do
you
is
just
just
NPCs,
say that's not
like,
true,
super
and people
shy,
automatically mark
chilling?
this crazy.
What is going on?
No, I'm
So,
having a really
like,
intelligent conversation in Discord about entities and other extraterrestrial beings.
Is that a normal activity for you while playing competitive games of Overwatch?
No, but I'm enjoying it.
Okay. What about everyone else?
I'm a fucking robot.
This guy's like, are you guys like all NPCs and just don't talk that much?
Okay, so there's 2 humans on our team. 3. And one of them's having an intelligent conversation in Discord. And the other guy's a fucking robot.
Apparently you're a robot.
Who, me?
Yep.
So, can you enlighten us? Can you include us in the conversation, or is it like private?
I mean, the other healer is who I'm having the conversation with.
Oh, you're on like a push to talk thing? Can you do like open mic?
I don't know if anybody wants to hear our mindless chatter.
I do.
Apparently
you said
people
it's
want
intelligent. It doesn't sound
well,
mindless
yeah,
at
but
all.
I mean, not a lot of people want to talk about string theory and physics and shit like that.
It doesn't matter how many people do. I do.
Let me guess, I'm a
Can I
bot
be
because
part
I'm
of the
healing.
conversation? Since we're playing together this whole game?
He wants us to, like, actually share the conversation with him, apparently.
What?
I'm not sure, like, how I feel about this.
Why do we want to?
Well, you're the one that brought it up.
Why?
Well, you asked if we were bots or NPCs or something, and I'm like, no,
And then-
just not.
Yeah,
in
and then
this
you said
chat.
that. Right. So I was just wondering if you wanted to include me or the team that was interested.
Wow.
Or if you just wanted to talk to your other fellow support friend and tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Well, what are your ideas on
Well, it
extraterrestrial
sounds like it's
beings
in the-
and whether or not they actually exist in this universe? I'm willing to have an intelligent conversation with you.
I think it's a matter of we don't know what we don't know, right?
But it's not proven whether we know or we don't know.
Have you heard the theory about, like,
This is wild.
it either exists or it doesn't? So there's, like, it's like a 50% chance,
The
right?
actual probability of us humans being the only beings in the universe are slim.
What does that even mean? Measured by what? How is that measured?
You think about how many different
I'm not asking how we think about it, I'm asking how you measure that.
scientifically, look on NASA. Like, look on their website. You can look up any of it.
I'm asking
and
you.
if you
I'm
like,
asking
I
you.
have read an amazing book called The 12th Planet by a Harvard professor, and it talks about our correlation with other entities and how they perceive us and how we perceive them. I think maybe you should Google that and figure out whether or not you fall on his scale.
It sounds like this book was very influential for you.
On whose scale? What?
It wasn't that it was influential, it's that it was one of those books that kind of changes your mind. I wouldn't say influential, but it definitely did change
Books
how
don't
a
have
person
to be influential.
perceives something. It's like a person who reads the Bible. One person can take it one way and another person can take it another way.
Beep boop bop beep 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 beep.
So
It's
why
like,
are you so particularly
point it out
interested
like
in
this.
string theory, astrophysics,
It's like,
and
why does no one know
extraterrestrial
where the
life?
Garden of Eden is? But
I
in
always
the
While
just had
playing
an
Overwatch.
interest in it. Always
Like-
had an interest in it, that's all.
Hey, give
Why
it
are
to
you
him like
interested in
this. The Garden of Eden is one of the most talked
There's a lot of
about
things to be interested
places
in
that
and
is
read about
searched
and
for
talk about.
around the
Why
world,
that?
and no one knows where it is. But in the Bible, it's known to be at the center where 4 rivers meet, and 2 of those rivers we already know. Why is it no one can find the garden?
Like food.
Yeah, so why can't nobody find the Garden of Eden to prove that the Bible is actually real?
Can you say that one more time?
How come nobody can prove that the Garden of Eden exists to prove that the Bible was even real?
Well, I think that occurred a long time ago. So in order to prove that or measure it scientifically, we might need additional information.
Beep boop bop beep beep beep.
Garden of Eden was located at the center of 4 rivers. We already know where 2 of those rivers are located. How come
According
we still
to
haven't
a
really
book
found
that
it?
you read. According to, hold on.
That's in the
According
Bible.
to a book
That's not
that
in just any book.
Hold
That's
on.
the Bible.
That's a book. That's a book, ma'am. You are
Ma'am?
stating
I got
something
called
as
ma'am.
fact that you read out of a book, right?
Oh?
I'm just asking where you're getting
He
the
not ready
information.
for intellectual conversation? He
You're
not ready
getting
for
them from
truth?
books that you're reading, right?
Lies, deceit?
He's like,
Who wrote that book? That
who
you're
wrote the Bible?
Basing your yeah.
I have
No, the one that you
idea
read.
who wrote the fucking Bible. He's a
So you
Harvard
listen
professor.
to
I can't
anything that
remember
anyone,
what
as long as
his
they're a
name
Harvard
was.
professor, and as long as it's written in a book, you take it as fact.
No, I said it was a theory. People have theories
No,
which
you
are
said
based
the
upon
Garden of
opinion.
Eden. No, that's not what you said. You said the Garden of Eden was in the 4 rivers or something.
It
You
was
said that.
located in the crosses
See,
of the
you
4,
see, fact.
4
You're
rivers.
saying a
Like,
fact.
that is
How do you know?
what they're saying in the Bible. So how do we
That's what
know
they
that the
deny.
Bible exists and aliens don't? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. How does one
Yeah,
exist and without the
it's a
other?
book. Literature. Written by humans.
Wow. Very
Do
clearly
you
he's
practice
not
any particular
understanding.
religion?
So,
I was excommunicated from the Catholic Church when I got divorced.
Would you be surprised to say... Would you be surprised if I said that I'm not surprised by that?
No, actually, I would not be.
Why not?
Because we all know the reality of shit that happens
Do we?
in life. Well, yeah,
we?
you hear about it in movies, you hear about it in books.
I don't know. I don't know if they do. Maybe because they're not reading the same books that you're reading, right? So it sounds like you're basing a lot of facts off the books that you read and your religion, and you're stating them as facts to other people, and they might not practice that religion or read those books.
Discussion.
But you're saying it as facts, and I think I just have a problem with that. That's all.
Time again to try again.
So I wouldn't have a particularly enjoyable conversation regarding religion, astrophysics, extraterrestrial life if everything you're basing your knowledge on in facts is you're based on religion, your religion personally, and the books you read.
I don't practice any religion anymore. I have actually seen many different religions, and a lot of them are very beautiful. Like, there are lots of spirituality and stuff to it. I have no qualms with people who study
Are we in a
religion.
podcast right now? Is this a
Would
podcast
you
right now?
categorize yourself as agnostic?
I would classify myself as someone who believes there are spiritual entities that are at power in the universe, but I wouldn't classify myself as a particular religion.
So in all of your discussions, literature, and your past experience based on religion, and someone asks you what you practice and how you believe, you can't identify with any of it.
There are aspects of things you can identify with, but I wouldn't say that I would be like Christian or Protestant or Anglican or any of that.
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, I feel you.
We should not be losing these
That's
fights.
pretty open-minded.
What are
right?
people doing?
I like that. Because there's a lot of different religions, and there's also a lot of overlap between them, as you
A
mentioned.
lot of people don't even realize that most religions stemmed from Catholicism back in the medieval times.
Absolutely. I mean, it all goes back to something back in the day, right? But even the Bible, right? So even like that book that you base your facts off of.
Christianity stemmed from Catholicism because they broke off in the medieval era.
But it comes to a certain point that does it even matter where it started from?
No, because it basically all comes down to the same thing.
So then why do you reference the Bible so much
Because
when
the
we talk
Bible
about
is
these
one
things?
of the most sought after, like most read book, even to this day.
Okay,
It's the most
so
read
you base your knowledge based on what's popular. You read what's popular.
book. No, I read
Because
the
that's what
Bible
most
many
people are
years
reading.
ago, but I could care less about it now.
But that's not what I asked you. I said, why do you refer to the Bible? And you said that's because it's the most popular.
It's the most read book, is what I said.
Right, so that's why you read it, because other people are reading it. Right? That's what you said.
Not
And
necessarily.
we're
There's
saying.
a lot of books out there that I have not read just because they're popular.
There's a lot of books out there you haven't read because they're popular. I would agree with that too. You can't read every book, right?
I've read hundreds of books in my life, but I can honestly say I have never, like, read a book because it's popular because of someone else.
Would you say reading the Bible changed your life?
Fuck no. Technically, according to the Bible, you can't piss without being a sinner.
But here you are. See? Did you see how that's contradictory? You're like, it
said
doesn't impact me.
I have
But
no
here's a
impact on it.
verse from the Bible. And then you're stating it as fact and referring to it as like a point proven. It's just kind of hypocritical, don't you think?
It's not hypocritical, like it's a discussion, as I said.
But people can.
Wow. Can we wait a minute so we aren't gonna get queued with him again? He wanted to have a conversation, and here I am giving him conversations. Well, why do you read the Bible?
Who? What?
Why are you referring to the Bible? It was our tank. Well, even today, the Bible is one of the most read books. Like, sorry to pop your bubble there. I read it 20 years ago.
I love how people want to have a conversation, but they're closed-minded. Again, awareness. That's why people
Well,
piss
he's
me
like,
off.
well, that means you're very, like, you think, like, books are influential and shit. And I'm like, no, I would consider books to be an opinion, not an influential thing. Like, it's an opinion. When someone writes a book, it's an opinion, and it's read because a person thinks it's interesting. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're open for interpretation.
like, as I said, the Bible. One person can read it and perceive it one way, and another person can perceive it and read it and understand it in a completely different light. It's just, it's how you're raised, how you're taught, how you think. That's what makes, like, reading books so much better for your brain, because
I
it's
can't
imagination.
believe we lost that. I had 15k healing in Anna.
I'm gonna blame the guy who was sitting there trying to contradict me. When I was trying to say books aren't influential, they're opinion, and it's whether or not a person's opinion is interesting to someone else.
That's why I don't get in chat with people, see? They're not worth it.
Yeah. So fucking crazy. He's like, I could never have an intelligent conversation about string theory with you.
He probably doesn't even know what string theory is.
No, that's the real kicker. He probably fucking does not even really know what it is. And he's a tank on the other team, by the way. Just so you're aware.
You cannot escape me.
I just find it so mind-boggling how he got so offended because of an opinion.
Okay, we gonna whoop his ass.
I just find it funny. It's ironic.
Ha! I'll take out Mercy, don't worry.
I can't get you.
I got her.
There is like a Moira
up
behind
top.
me.
She's up top.
I could just hear her behind me somewhere.
She's running.
I don't know where she was. There's a Sombra now.
Under us.
I apologize for the software, it's my fault.
And then the guy's like, are we on a podcast or something?
Why?
Because this is apparently what they think podcast people talk about. I don't fucking know. I just find that so fucking hilarious to me that people can't have open minds anymore.
So, no. So when we win this, we're both gonna type string theory.
Oh my god. I want to make sure. I want to see for a second. Give me a minute. Career profile. Oh, it doesn't show me. I wanted to see if it was him from last game. Last match.
Yeah.
Chachio. Yep, so when we lose, we gotta type string theory.
No, we're not gonna lose.
Or I mean, when we win, we gotta type string theory. Definitely on board for this. I'm like... stuck. I'm down.
Just let me die. Let me die.
We must defend against their advancement.
Good to see you again, Doctor. We've received nothing but compliments on the ingredient change.
Poor Reaper.
Might need a DPS swap.
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck?
Time again to try.
I'm on fire. Well, you know what?
Bubble stack. I know it doesn't help. I know it doesn't help. Shit.
Good job, Glove. I seen him teleport up, I was like, that's all him, bruh.
I can't get to you, dude. Have fun, good luck, and may you
No,
succeed.
once I seen him teleport up, I did a quick tab, I was like, Alt 13-1, easy claps. We're just gonna keep her DMAC.
He tried to
I like
come
how
after
we all
me.
spread out.
He tried to come after me. Moira's behind somewhere.
Did she do that on purpose?
Who?
Where it jumped in the hole?
Shit, Moira's gonna get me. I got like 3 ults there. 2 ults, sorry.
Evolution is a painful path.
Period. Fucking Moira.
Get her! It's like they have no awareness that she's fucking there. Like, now there's a fucking Tracer. Ring. Eerie.
Oh my god.
He's probably so confused.
Oh, that was too funny though. That's too funny. I'm just gonna start asking people how much of their brain do they use.
None of it and all of it, all of the time.
Hey, he's our tank from last time. He probably got off after that. That'd be funny if all of a sudden I got a suspension for writing string theory. That'd be hilarious.
Overwatch banned me.
Overwatch banned me because I said string theory.
Try to stay out of view of that Juno.
I know,
those
that's
rockets do some fucking damage,
I was like,
bro.
trying not to. I thought I was out of her sight, but I ended up not being out as far as what I thought. Now I'm stuck back here. Juno's down. Okay, I have to move towards the payload here. I was getting to a point where I couldn't keep it moving.
They're literally just chasing people, and we're over here like, we'll push it.
We'll deal with the ones that are being the assholes. Oh shit, now we're...
Yeah, I felt that one.
Dude, she tried to kick me to death.
Ooh. They literally just pulled that though.
Enemy has the robot. Initiate search and rescue.
I offer something more.
I need some help.
Wasn't enough heals to heal that damage. Stop!
Yeah, Sombra actually does a lot of damage. Like, people don't see it, but she really do.
Oh, I know she does. That's why I'm like always trying to like avoid the crap out of them.
But now we got a Sombra. On me.
I was healing. Even had an orb. It was double heal. They're targeting you.
I'm Mercy. I was behind you. You were healing in front of you.
Yeah, there was an orb there and I raced back. I seen you. I know you're Mercy. Sombra's fine. funny how the healers did most of the pushing on that. Hey, I made it to gold 4. The one guy's a geneticist, so he's got at least 150 levels in on Moira. But he's playing tank, so whatever.
I find the key.
Right, take punch, but we'll get it done.
Can't tell if there's one in the window or not.
Aggression is no substitute for ability.
Sounds like they got a Genji.
Good thing I have both.
Yep.
No. Watch out. Comes the wall.
Jesus, step back. I'm down. Orbs out there though. Our tank should have been way more up front than that.
Time again to try.
He's scared.
He really is scared.
Your end is within my reach.
Oh shit, I don't know if I can get to you in time.
Enhancing your practice. I offer Need a moment to recharge. Reforming you. Cure for all the days. I require assistance.
After this game, give me a second. I'm gonna make sure my thing's like tightened on my monitor. It keeps clicking. Don't back up.
Bothersome. Be nourished.
Wow.
Again, the only one who made use of your purple.
Runs
into the iris.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Oh, we got a Rhine now? I don't know why we're on Lathara.
Shit, I just got stuck in it. I just got stuck in it.
Genji, up top.
Genji's going mine. save him.
Duplicating Zenyatta. My power emanates. Repairing your cellular experience. All systems are optimal levels. A taste of poison.
Wow. This is gonna be hard. Especially with our wonderful Pharah that just keeps going in for no reason.
Try again. Prepare to attack. Select your hero. Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Anybody got a toothpick? Got one of them mantis arms stuck between the molars.
Reinhardt, how have you been?
Terrible. Every moment without you watching over me.
So he picks another flyer.
You're so dramatic, you.
Orb's inside our side on the right. I was going. Just hurts.
Apparently towards my side.
Started inside. The heals from the kitchen.
I don't know how well Junker's going to work for this, but...
Come on!
Shit, I'm gonna be down. Yeah, he ulted right. Jesus.
Terrible.
You will be renewed.
Fucking missed the wall.
This ends now.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Coming through. I've dealt with cynics before. Receive my aid. Lend me a hand. Cannot escape me.
Nope. Just wow. Gays are angry. Wow, what a thing to say. Okay, don't do us right away. I need to check my connections for my monitor. Okay, I think I have it fixed. I don't see it now. That was really weird. I'm good now. I think it's time to buy a new monitor. If I see any more flicking. god, there's a guy called Ugly Freak.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
We must all find the cause we're fighting for.
Heating, cooling, and connected devices. So you can save money on your energy bill and avoid thermostat drop. Visit telus.com/energy today.
Take back your free time with PC Express Online grocery delivery and pickup. Score in-store promos, PC Optimum points, and more free content. And still get groceries.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Pain is
They have a widow.
lending a
Pretty
hand.
sure it's a widow. Yep.
Wow, tank diff already.
Yep. Our tank also didn't even freaking come up to the start right away.
Is within my reach.
I can't even help the fucking tank because I'm being held back here.
Wow! Like, they can't follow up on shit. Like, they literally can't follow up on shit. They can't do shit.
Is this one of those scenarios where you give them all the healing in the world and they won't be able to pull anything off? Shit.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Sniper, be careful.
I don't know, maybe not play Bastion where you're gonna get one shot by a fucking widow. I just got double ulted.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
The payload has reached the
Receive my aid.
It's like they're all confused. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Fuck off, really?
Time again to try again.
Well, I have my ult if you can keep him alive.
Surrender to my will.
Widow's on top of the building.
No opposition is insurmountable.
This will cut the.
I swear to God, if they don't start playing where they're fucking supposed to play, like.
Their payload's on the move. Stop them.
No, it's it. Their widow is destroying us because no one's doing anything about the fucking widow. Like,
Well, the monkey keeps running from fucking heals by playing out of sight.
Cannot escape me. Careful, we're outnumbered.
like I can't. Can't even get the heals out to do anything. These guys are not. Why are you guys using Fawn? They should be in bronze. Just wow.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
I'm then ready.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
He's gonna go Sara.
Humanity is shut out. I will find the key.
How are you funding new crimes against humanity these days?
My old friends' innovation and imagination. A shame you've never met them. How fares your research, Dr. Ziegler? Making much progress through all that red tape?
It's called the Hippocratic Oath, Doctor. Ring any bells?
Attack commencing. Escort the payload. Secure for all the days. Cannot escape me.
This is such a sad game.
Soy intocable.
Great minds are always persecuted.
You call it?
Y'all left the payload. Someone had to stay behind, unfortunately.
Receive my aid. For the punch. A cure for all the tales.
Take everything from them.
Shit. Just wow. Two seconds. I'm up. I'm dead.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Why are we running and chasing people in the back?
I know. Here I was thinking they're gonna push, and they end up backing up.
Progress is seldom.
That's why we're gonna lose.
Escort the payload with me.
A cure for all the tales. Bothersome.
Death stops for no one.
Start anew.
You leave a winner or in a coffin.
Throwing your mamas out there.
You and Hefe need to stop frying Sigma's brain.
I'm trying to help your little friend.
And yourself.
Yes, let's discuss morality. And hypocrisy while we're at it. Knowledge is its own reward.
Attack opponents. Spot
For the parched. Need a moment to recharge.
Where was this gumption all along? Like, what the fuck? And this is where we lose. Can we hold them off for 2.5 minutes? I don't fucking know.
Score 4-3. Switching sides.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. I've read your report on cryogenically preserving severed appendages. I'd be happy to assist in your research.
No, thank you. I don't think you'll
Come now, Doctor. I was only hoping to lend a hand.
Just one more mission.
Attackers incoming.
Big Stanger Lap.
Stop the pain.
Reforming you.
This game hurt my feelings all around, not gonna lie.
Because our tank's a fucking idiot. Like, he showed up late twice. Twice, Fee.
Yep. I know.
We legit can't do anything because he's not doing anything. Like, Zarya behind. on it, get 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 on it. Zarya's one, Zarya's one. Tell him lose shield!
Lose your shield, Zarya's one.
Oh my god, he literally let her heal up because he stood there with his fucking shield up. I hate this motherfucker. He is about the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Going to, yeah. Honest to God, tank death. We're not even gonna be able to touch it, so I don't even know what the fuck they're running for. But sure, we'll go. Wait. No, our Sombra's there. Think she gonna touch it? Think she gonna touch it? He ain't doing shit but hold shield.
There was like 3 low too. One swing would have taken out 3 people. Well, that makes me done for now.